Hey guys, it's Brian from Camping Cayenne, and today I'm going to answer the most asked question I get when it comes to camping. Do you need to rent out and buy yourself a Coleman camp stove, or can you use one of these off of Amazon and save yourself some money? I'm going to answer that question today for you, so stick around. All right, the first one up is going to be the Coleman camp stove. This is a dual fuel camp stove 424. What that means is this can run off of what they call white gas, which you can buy at Walmart right now for a gallon for about 10 bucks, or gasoline. That's right, good old gasoline from the gas station. This will do both, but when you do gasoline, you do corrode some of the internal parts of this, and these things need maintenance. So with that, let's set up one of these and see how long it takes. Okay, now that it's open, these are little flaps to keep the wind from coming in. These little clips here go in here to help keep them stable, they're not flopping around on you. You have to open up the grill. You're gonna have to pull out the fuel tank. And if the knob came off, you're gonna need that as well. Now we can pull this down and connect these two here. Now, let's get this set up. Let's take a minute and let's talk about the gas tank. This is where your knob goes on, and it is counterclockwise. So you're gonna turn it counterclockwise to open the valve, okay? This is where you pour your fuel into. This tube here is what gives you your gas to the burner there. Of course, you have this for your on and off, and then this here is your pump. This is how you get to camp, you fill it up, you have to open this up. You gotta put your thumb in the little hole right there. And now you have to pump and pump and pump and pump until you start to feel some pressure build up in the tank. And then you're gonna lock it down. And then you lock it down by putting it in and locking it in. Okay, now it's primed and ready to go inside the stove. So as you can see, there's a hole right here, and there are little slots right here. There's little tabs that these slide into, and that nozzle. So, in like this, hook up those tabs, and there you go. Now make sure you get it in perfect right here. Now when you slide this in, make sure this tip goes inside of there. Get it in there, and then you can line up your tabs. There, nicely seated. You can see the tabs are right there. Okay, now we're ready to turn this on. Step number one, turn this up all the way. You're gonna leave that up until the burner burns for 1 minute. Then you're going to push it down. You're going to turn this down all the way. You should start to hear gas coming out. Light it up. And if it doesn't light up for you, it's because you haven't pumped this enough. So turn it off. And pump some more. All the way on. Okay, one of the joys of a Coleman stove. I can hear it now. There we go. And again, This is what you have to deal with sometimes. Let it burn out. Try it again. Stick it in. In it goes. Turn it on. I can hear gas squirting. There we go. Now let it heat up for 1 minute. And as Jack from Outlaw Camper says, the wind is my enemy. Okay, back on. Listening for gas. And again, it's the freaking burner's not on, the back side of it is. And we'll turn it off now. I think I've made my point about the Coleman stove. Let's look at the other one. Now, here's the stove from Amazon. Let's get it set up and ready for cooking. Lift it out. Close that up. Pop this open. Pull out this. Now, you can use a can of butane to go right here, or you can use the little green cans that you can buy at Walmart too for 10 bucks, so $5 a can. So you take the adapter that comes with it, you close it up, you stick it over here, simply turn the knob, screw it on, just like that. Make sure it's nice and tight. And this will still give you some wiggle room. Take this, pop it up, pull down your burner, that locks everything in. Put this on top, take your canister, screw it on. Okay, make sure that's tight, You don't even need this. Turn the knob to light. And look at that. You have fire. You can now cook. There you go. You're ready to start cooking. Well, guys, I think that wraps it up. We know which one won. This one from Amazon. Yeah, there is a link down below. You can buy yourself one, or maybe two, because when you're camping, sometimes you need 2 burners. They're cheap. They're easy to light, they're easy to set up, and they're better than the Coleman stoves that our grandpas and fathers used way back when. Simpler, easier, get these bottles anywhere, easy to do. So with that, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about camping or need suggestions, hit me down below in the comment section, and I'll make sure I do a video on your idea or your question next time around. Have a good one, partner.